All right, we are going to work on 6.6. So, rational equation and problem solving. So, let's read the problem. Sally can paint a room in 3 hours, while it takes Steve to paint the same room for 9 hours. How long would it take them to paint the room together? All right, let's see. Sally can paint for 3 hours. And who is in there? Steve, 9 hours. How much time it will take to do together? Sally and Steve. X hours, we don't know. So we need to find out what the portion of paint as a portion of the room Sally can paint within 1 hour. Okay, which the room we are taking like the whole unit, and the whole room we are taking as a 100% portion wise we are taking as a 1. So per 1 hour Sally can paint 1/3 of the room. Okay, of the room per hour. Steve will paint 1/9 of the room per hour. And X together, that it will take together X time, X hours, it's going to be 1/X. Okay? So which system of equation is going to be? For 1 hour, 1/3 plus 1/9, and it's going to be together 1/X. Same thing as a 1/X, right? All right. So let's solve it, see what it's going to be. 3, 9, and X. What is going to be common denominator? Between 3 and 9, 9 is going to be common denominator, and 9 and X, it's going to be 9X, our common denominator. So 9X, here we are multiplying by 3. 9 we don't multiply. Oh, 3X, I'm sorry. For 9, we are multiplying only X because 9 they have. For X, we are multiplying 9. Yes? And what do we get? So look here, 9X, 9X, 9X. Throwing out a window, and we are getting 3X plus X equal 9. So from here, 4X is equal 9, and X is equal 9/4. Okay. Let's enter the answer. Gonna be 9/4. What is incorrect? Oh, it's asking type in the form of integer or decimal, round it to 1 decimal. Okay. 9/4, it's gonna be 2.3. Once we round it, should be 2.3. Okay, so by herself, Sally can paint within 3 hours the whole room. Steve can paint within 9 hours the whole room. Together they can do for 2.3 hours. All right, moving to next question. 3 postal workers can sort a stack of mail in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 70 minutes, respectively. Find how long it takes them to sort the email if all 3 works together. It's something similar we did. It's just instead we have here three cases, 10 minutes, 35 minutes, 70 minutes, which is 10, 35, 70. Okay. 10, 35, 70. So same way, right? That's all. Common denominator gonna be 70x, right? Because 70 you can divide by 10, you can divide by 35, you can divide by 70. So this is gonna be 7x, 2x. Here it's gonna be only x, and here it's gonna be 70. So 70x, 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 and we have 7x plus 2x plus x equals 70. So 9, 10x is equal 70, x is equal 7. Okay. Moving next question. What do we have here? A person drove 120 miles in the same amount of time that it took a plane to travel 500. What? A person drove 120 miles in the same amount of time that it took a plane to travel 570 miles. Okay? The speed of the plane was 150 miles. All right? And it was 150 miles per hour faster than the speed of the car. Find the speed of the plane. All right. Let me write down 120, 570. Car, 120 miles. Plane, 270 miles. Yes. 570, okay, and was 150 miles per hour faster speed of plane. Okay. 570. And it's asking, since the problem is asking, find the speed of the plane, that's what we are going to do, find the speed, that's going to be x. But we are starting with speed of the car. It's going to be x miles per hour. And the speed of the plane, that's the subject of our interest, right? Was how much? 150 faster? 150 mile per hour faster than speed of the car. Okay. So it's going to be x plus 150 miles per hour. Writing this way this time. Okay. So as a result, what we are going to get, and because it takes the same amount of time, so they are equal, right? It's going to be equal. So if I take 120, time for car to drive 120 miles, it's going to be 120 over x, because time is equal distance over speed. So 120 divided by x, it's going to be equal 570 divided by x plus 50, 150. Because the time will be, it's the same for car driving 120 miles with x mile per hour speed, as well as a plane is flying 570 miles with speed x plus 150 miles per hour. Now we need to solve this problem. So what is going to be our denominator? Here we have x, here we have x plus 150. So it's going to be, they don't have anything in common, so it's going to be x times x plus 150. That will be our common denominator, which means here we are multiplying x plus 150, x plus 150, and here we are multiplying by x because we are missing x here. So denominator is the same, dropping, and we have 120 times x plus 150 is equal 570x. 120x plus 150 times 12, 15 times 12, 30, 15, 400, 180, yeah, 230, and then 15, yeah, 180. And we have two zeros, so it's going to be plus 18,000 equal 570x. Okay, so look here, I have 1 0 here, I have 1 0 here, 1 0 here. I can divide by 10 the entire equation by 10, which is dividing by getting rid of 1 0. And I'm going to get, so just making easier to solve, 12x plus 1800 equal 57x. All right, so from here, 1800 equal 57x minus 12x, and we are getting 1800 equal 545x, and x is equal, I think it's 4 times, yeah, 400, 140, 180 divided by 45, it's going to be 4 times, and 0. So within 40 hours, you can drive, the car will drive 120 miles, right? But plane, which is subject of our interest, 40 plus 150, because 150 times faster. So it's going to be 190. That's going to be our answer. Find the speed of plane, 190, yes. Hours, of course. Again, what is wrong these times? Oh, the speed. I'm not reading miles per hour. Solving next one, the speed of the river's current is 6 miles per hour. Okay. The speed of river's current. Speed of the river, I'll put that way. 6 miles per hour. If a boat travels 20 miles downstream, okay, time of boat, minutes, 20 miles downstream. Oh, okay. "20 miles downstream." It's important. Okay, let's see. That was down the river. Up the river, how much it is? And it takes 8 miles upstream, up the river. Let's do this way. It would be proper way. This will be upstream, meaning it's the same thing. I'm not typing the whole thing. 8 miles. Upstream. Find the speed of the boat in still water. Okay. Speed of the boat in stream water, in still water. Okay. X miles per hour. Okay. Here is the thing. This is, let's say, assume this is our river and it goes this way. Boat also goes the same direction as the river. That means the river is going to help to go. It's going to help to go faster because they are going same direction, correct? But if the river flows this way and the boat flows opposite direction, then the speed, the flow of the river, it's gonna create obstacles, slow down, right? Just the same way as plane with wind. If a plane is going in the direction of wind, it's gonna fly faster. If you, let's say, I usually, when I fly internationally, one way it takes, let's say, 10 hours, another way coming back, it takes 8 hours. Because 10 hours it takes when it goes against the wind, the plane. 8 hours it takes when I fly back in the direction of wind. So wind practically pushing airplane to get faster. Same way is the boat in the water. If the boat goes in the direction of river, so it's going to go faster. If the boat goes against the flow of the river, then it's gonna slow down. So let's start solving this problem. So the speed of the boat in still water, it's gonna be x. Here we go. So when the boat is gonna go downstream, right? That means the flow is gonna help. Yes. The speed is going to be x. Okay, speed. Okay, of the boat, I'm putting here, same thing, downstream. Because it's going to be same direction than as the river. So it's going to be, let me bring this a little bit down. Yeah, it's going to be x plus 6. So the speed of river is going to help. But upstream, it's going to be x minus 6. We have distance, we have speed. Well, let's see how much time, and it's going to take same time practically, right? But for 20 miles downstream, upstream 8 miles. So we are going to get downstream is 20 miles, going longer, 20 divided by the speed to get time, right? X plus 6. And it's going to be equal 8 miles upstream divided by speed upstream, x minus 6. Okay, well, let's solve it and we can find our x. So Common denominator, what is going to be? X plus 6, x minus 6, right? So here we are multiplying and dividing. X minus 6 here, x minus 6 here. Here we're going to get x plus 6, x plus 6. Okay, throwing out a window because it's the same. And why can we throw out a window if it's the same? Very simple reason. Let me take a step away and explain. 3 over 7 equal x over 7. So denominator is the same, right? And we have equal sign. To validate equal sign, x has to be equal 3, correct? Any other value that disbalance this equation. That's why I can throw away and read x is equal 3. That's why. Okay, back to solution. We are getting 20 times x minus 6 equal 8 times x plus 6. So, and we get 20x, distributing of course, minus 120 equal 8x plus 48. So from here, 20x minus 8x, it's going to be 12x equal 120 flip over. It's going to be positive 120 and 48. It's going to be 168. Okay, 168 by 12, 1 times 12, 48, 14. X is equal 14. So the speed of the boat in a still water is 14 miles per hour. Let's put in there. We are getting here 14. Very good. Next one, the last one, what is it? Fly, okay, this is the same thing. You will be able to do it, right? So I'll tell you real quick what we have. Miles with the wind, and again 315 against the wind. If the speed of the wind is, so speed of the wind is 25. If it goes with the wind, so it's going to be 465 divided by x plus 25, right? And equal 315 over x minus 25 because it goes against the wind. So wind is going to cause the problem. All right, and you will get the answer. Okay, dokie. See you in next video.